Good evening, all. When was the last time you did an experiment? Because I'm going to ask you to experiment on yourselves, not with anything dodgy or dangerous. I am simply going to ask you to experiment how you feel by doing two different things. Number one, do your daily morning routine. Whatever it is, just do that. Do whatever it is you do in the morning, throughout the day, and in the evening. Do exactly what you would normally do. But during that day, I want you to feel how you feel, your mood, your motivation, your energy levels, how easy it is to go to sleep. And then the next day, hopefully it's fairly nice weather out. The first thing I want you to do is when you get up and get out of bed, is I want you to get outside as soon as possible and get daylight, sunlight on your face. Not through glasses, not through sunglasses, not through the windows, but outside. If you can't get outside, open a window and let the natural daylight bathe your face. All right, for a minimum of 5 to 15 minutes. All right, that's all it takes. And I want you to feel, how do I feel? What are my energy levels like? What are my motivation? What's my mood like after being in the daylight that early in the morning? How do I feel? Do I feel actually slightly more uplifted? Do I feel slightly more motivated? Do I feel slightly more energetic or alert? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I want you to get in touch with your body, actually feel what's going on in my body. And I want you to compare it to the day maybe where you got up and you just got yourself a coffee, you looked at your phone, you sat inside, you didn't get any daylight or whatever. And I want you to compare the two. But what I also want you to compare is how well you slept. So how easy it was for you to sleep on the normal day versus the day that you got outside and you got daylight on your face for minimum 5 minutes, hopefully 15 minutes plus. How well you sleep, how well you slept, how easy it was for you to fall asleep, how relaxed you were in the evening, but also the subsequent morning, so the morning after, how easy was it for you to wake up? How much energy did you have to wake up? What was your mood like when you woke up? So, do one day where you do your normal routine, and then the next day do your routine slightly different by getting up and getting outside within the first half an hour of you waking up, and getting 5 to 15 minutes, if not more, outside with the daylight or the sunlight on your face, not through glass, not through no sunglasses or anything like that, just normal daylight on your face, and any other parts of skin that you can expose, sensible sun exposure obviously. And I want you to pay attention to how you feel, energetic, energy wise, mood wise, motivation wise, any kind of metric that you can think of. I want you to pay attention to how you feel. And I also want to pay attention to how relaxed you are in the evening, how easy it is for you to fall asleep, and then the subsequent morning, I want you to think, how much energy do I have the next morning? Because I'm here to say to you, that is one of the biggest things I have found by having good sleep hygiene, by having a well regimented evening routine, by having a fairly good circadian rhythm, i.e. I get up at the same time every morning, regardless of the day of the week. I get up at the same time within a 30-minute window without an alarm, because my circadian rhythm is on point, and so I don't need an alarm. I get up at the same time of day within half an hour. Most of the time it's within 15 minutes, like either way type thing. Most of the time, it's remarkable how consistent you can get if you train your circadian rhythm and you train your body to, when it gets into bed, it understands, right, sleep time, so I'm asleep within 10 minutes. And when I wake up, I am straight out of bed and I am daylight on my face. And whilst we're in summer, we need to train these circadian rhythms. We need to benefit from them, but we need to benefit whilst it's still light so we can actually reap the rewards. So I say again, have this little test yourself and just see whether it makes any difference to you. Because there are people out there that are, depending on your chronotype, depending on whether you're a night owl or a morning lark, you might find it that doesn't really help you. But for those morning larks out there that have just got altered circadian rhythms, you will love it. And for those of you that are night owls that aren't full night owls, you will also benefit and you will wake up so much more energetic. You will wake up feeling years younger. It's truly wonderful. So, as I say, do one day with as a normal routine. Do the next where you get up and get sunlight or daylight on your face within the first half an hour of you waking up, for a minimum of 5 to 15 minutes, hopefully longer. And then in the evening, try to limit your TV watching in the evening. Try to limit the amount of overhead light specifically, but most light. If possible, go to candlelight in the evening and just see how good you feel the next day on all metrics. So we're talking about like mood, we're talking about motivation, we're talking about energetics. It's truly wonderful, and hopefully then you will gain an understanding of just how powerful your light environment can be towards so many different parameters of health. Have a great evening. Sleep